So diary, in first joint place, but really in first place, and possibly slightly ahead of the OMM jacket, is the Inov Stormshell. So the Inov Stormshell is 170 gram weight, and it's only 110 pounds GBP. Why is it my number one choice thus far for jackets? Well, it's a very minimalist jacket. The best thing about this jacket is it's very figure hugging. It's like the OMM jacket, but it's even more figure hugging than the OMM jacket. It doesn't feel as thick as the OMM jacket, so I think it's going to be an overall a colder jacket. But again, when you're running, this jacket is providing wind and water protection. It's not supposed to be keeping you warm. Its primary function is wind and rain. So the first thing is that it is figure hugging. So as you can see, the arms are very, very thin here, which I really, really like. It's not going to flap around, and if it's not raining, if it's just windy, it's going to be hugging to your figure, and you're really going to not really notice this as it cuts through the wind. It does have a lack of features. So the point about this jacket is if this lack of features fits you, then you're going to be okay. If the lack of features doesn't fit you, you're not going to be okay. So the first lack of feature is that it's an elasticated cuff here with a hole for your thumb. So I've tried it out with the gloves that I will be using on the ultramarathon soon in February, and I can get the gloves on. I can get the gloves on even when I'm not really thinking very hard. So I think when I'm tired, I will still be able to get these gloves on. So the fact that it doesn't have a Velcro cuff, I don't think it's going to be a disadvantage. In fact, it's simpler, and I think this is going to be an advantage. Where's the pocket? The pocket is here. Great stuff. I can even get to the pocket here with my ultra marathon pack on. So I don't think I'm going to be using the pocket much, but I could conceivably put something in here, say, I don't know, some jelly babies or anything. So the pocket is basically usable, which is extraordinary considering the pack is covering everything. The pack is covering stuff, but look how svelte and look how figure hugging this garment is. Now again, it's not very long, and at the bottom there is no ability to, there's no tie, it's elasticated again. So this elastication is the reason why this jacket is 170 grams and the other jacket I said tied for first place is 250 grams. So the OMM jacket is 250 grams, it's fully configurable, but does figure hug you. This is 170 grams with elasticated bottom here. So again, that might not work for you. It seems to work very well for me. And again, it's a weight saving. It's not as good as the OMM jacket at the bottom because although it does come down, the OMM jacket's got a tail that goes right down here, and this doesn't have that. So that's a minus for this jacket, but it's a weight saving situation. Now the hood is reasonable. I've got a head torch on. I don't have my hat on or my buff, which would pad this out a bit. And with that padding, I've tested it out, and that the hood is actually working. Now notice again, the hood is not configurable. It's a hood, it fits, but apart from the front at the back, which provides the only configuration, but it's not configurable, it's basically configurable. It's configurable like this, but there's no direct configuration on the sides here. So the only configuration you've got is this pull on the back. I hope that's going to be enough. In just testing, I haven't actually run in this jacket yet because again, we're going to run these jackets to the final selection to exhaustion. I need to be able to send the other jackets back without ruining them. So it feels very lightweight. The hood certainly is going to work. Now, one nice feature of this jacket is it's a very simple feature, but it's got a popper here, and that popper means to say that you can open the jacket for ventilation, and it's still going to be poppered here. So the idea is you can open the jacket more and more and more. You might be getting hotter and hotter and hotter. You don't want to actually open the jacket because then it really will get chilly, but you want some ventilation. The idea is that this popper is going to keep the jacket from billowing out. You're going to get some ventilation, and then you can then just do it up. So it's a very, very simple idea, but this popper is going to be a bit of a lifesaver. So that's a single popper just there. Very good innovation, and I really like that feature. There is a tie at the back here with a little loop, and that can interface inside the jacket. So there is a way of wrapping up the hood and tying the hood into the inside the jacket, but there's no way you'd be able to do that without taking it off. So if you're running with a partner, that partner, if they're very good friends and very patient, and you say, please, can you put the hood, into the jacket, get them to practice before the race, they could perhaps do that, but it doesn't really save you much as such. You're probably just going to stuff it inside, so that feature is not really useful. So overall, this jacket, I think, wins for me because it's the most figure-hugging jacket. It's got minimal features, and I hope those features are just enough for the race. I think if you want a more configurable jacket, which is still figure-hugging and arguably looks a lot better and has got this stretchy, lovely stretchy fabric, I'd go for the OMM Kamika jacket. So that's why I'd say they're sort of tying, even though this jacket is significantly lighter. So I would normally definitely go for this jacket, but the OMM jacket it's really nice fabric. Both this jacket and the OMM jacket are not rubbery on the inside. So when you're putting the jacket on and you're tired, it's not going to, your arms don't stick as they put them into the jacket, which I think again is important. So yeah, Inov. It's made of Pertex. It's the Inov Stormshell. It's about £110 from Amazon, and that's going to be my recommended jacket for a long ultramarathon, and we'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching.